Back. Hello, my friends. This is TJ Anderson with Heads Up Health, and today I'm joined with a great member of our Heads Up Health professional platform, Ben Azadi. Ben is the founder of Keto Camp. Welcome to the call, Ben.
Great to be here with you, TJ.
Yeah, so I wanted to take a chance to, first off, celebrate you as a new member of ours with our new Founders Club program. And so I wanted to learn a little bit more about your work you do in the world, why you ended up choosing our platform, and how you rolled it out. So we'll go from there. So why don't you start by sharing with people a little bit more about Keto Camp and who Ben Azadi is?
Yeah, so Keto Camp is my company. We are a global brand that has reached 111 countries so far, and our mission is to educate and to inspire 1 billion people on planet Earth. And we have a very popular YouTube channel, top 15 podcasts in the US. And I also have my Keto Camp Academy, which is an online membership program. And I do one-on-one coaching. So we teach these ancient healing strategies. We teach keto, we teach fasting, we teach optimal health. And that is a synopsis of Keto Camp.
Love it. Sweet. Yeah. So you got a great podcast yourself and YouTube channel. And you also do coaching and have a membership with people that are in the keto lifestyle. And so tell us, why did you, what intrigued you the most about Heads Up Health originally?
Well, I mean, to have everything in one dashboard, a lot of the things that I had already been testing, but I was testing them in different apps and different services. To have that in one sitting really intrigued me. And then to look at the dashboard, it's pretty looking dashboard. So that also didn't hurt. It helped. So what intrigued me was that at first. And then I thought, how can I get this data to my members so I could just quickly take a look at it and have access to it without having for them to text me like a photo of like their glucose machine or something like that. So it felt like it was very efficient for the work that I'm doing.
Love it. Awesome. So efficient, user friendly. It looked pretty, like you said, and it had all of the data in one place that you were normally tracking on yourself or with your clients. And this way you could easily monitor them and have them store and organize it into their own system, and you can have access to it. I love it. So tell us a little bit more about your membership, if you will, in terms of how many people you're working with, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so in my Keto Camp Academy, there's close to 260 members in there. It's a monthly membership where they get access to a whole bunch of videos on keto and fasting and also group coaching from me. So I offered it to them recently, the Heads Up Health app, and I let them know this is a great tool for them to hold themselves accountable and also me to hold them accountable because they have everything in front of them and the numbers don't lie. And also it's pretty cool to see data and have it correlate to what happened that day or that month or that period of time during their life. So it's a cool way to not get away with things. Essentially, it's an accountability tool. And I always say that accountability is the glue that ties your goals to your results. It brings it together. So this is a powerful tool. So I presented it to them and we had a few people sign up and we have people signing up for it. And it's also a great way on our coaching calls for them to share their screen of their Heads Up Health dashboard of their stats and for me to give them some feedback just by looking at that. That's something I couldn't do in the past.
Boom, just like now on a Zoom call. So like when you're actually doing coaching, working one-on-one, you're able to see and have your client share their screen. So that's like one use case right there that you couldn't really do beforehand because no platform like had that sort of access. And like you said, the other point around data as accountability, like you said, it's the glue. Accountability is the glue to go from to actually make success and change and with your goals. And data acts as a feedback loop to creating accountability on its own, and the numbers don't lie. I love it. And so, the work you're doing in the world is amazing. So over 200 members. So if you're watching this right now, like we have a lot of health professionals in our community that are actively using our platform or considering it, and perhaps a lot of them have heard of Keto Camp or at least know of the role of keto and how it's growing. I really want to commend you in the work you're doing to provide great quality education and support. We just love having you as a member, Ben. So I wanted to throw that out there. And you're reviewing this because you know the keto space. And so if anyone is interested in the keto space, Heads Up Health is unique in that way because of the glucose and the ketone data that we have through our integration partners. So you can learn more about our integration partners, of course, if you're interested in checking us out. And last but not least, I would love to ask Ben, what would you recommend to someone that is, maybe in your shoes, like has a membership program in the health or fitness world, does private coaching individually with people, and why would it be smart for them to consider, moving forward with us? If they're on the fence, like why, what would you say to them?
Yeah, it's such a great, I believe it's a great investment. If you are serious, which I imagine you are, about getting results for your clients, your patients, whoever it is, then it's important to have data on them, to see that data right in front of you, especially if you're actually working one-on-one with them, which I also do. You could look at their lab work and have it in one source, in one platform, where you could see their lab work, their most recent lab work, their lab work from 10 years ago, 5 years. I mean, you could have that data in front of you, and then you could monitor their stats, because they're going to be using it, because they always fall in love with it. The people that I have brought in there, they love putting their stats. You don't even have to contact them. You have access to that. So you could just go in there and say, hey, what happened on this day? I see this, your sleep score is this, did you eat too close to bed? Like, you ask these questions, and it's like more of a personal relationship for them. So it's a must if you work one-on-one, and it's a very cool tool to add to a membership program.
Love it. That's great. Well, I appreciate you sharing your experience so far and giving tips and guidance for other people right now. And we're, like I said, we're grateful to have you be a part of this platform and our community, Ben. The great work you're doing in the world. So keep it up, my friend. We're excited to continue to support you and your members with the power of health data at your fingertips.
Thank you, TJ.